Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? It is Saturday night. It's almost 10 p.m. and we're still going. Bitcoin doing its thing, doing the same thing that it usually does. Recently, at least. Does look like inverse Bart. Price went down. We're getting our little spikies, and then it's gonna go. Everyone's gonna start shorting because they're like, "Oh, it's just ranging, and it's gonna go down," and it hopefully goes up. It's entirely speculation. Let's see. Charts pretty much all look the same that they looked like earlier. Nothing's really changed. We're still in this range for the most part on all these alts. Total 3, same range. Sweet, got a little bit of action today. Cass looking for a little cool off, looks like. Might have been a fake out to the downside, but it did break below this support. Now it's testing it as a resistance, so be careful if you're in Cass. Link looks good. Still solid uptrend. Solana looks like it wants to try to go up. Polkadot. Doge. So this was like the Elon tweet time. Elon tweet, and now it's kind of stagnating. If this does anything like what it's done before, Elon's probably going to tweet about it again, and then it's gonna explode some more. And that's very similar to the whole GameStop, the most recent GameStop situation with oh shoot, what's his name? Roaring Kitty. He kind of just let everything fizzle out for a little bit after he came back, and then he did his live stream and everything blew up again. Just my speculation. Polygon, Matic, Pole, same as everything else. Near's in an uptrend, solid. I guess I would call it a upwards channel, upwards trending channel. It's messy, but it's there. DXY not trading. Same with we looked at the Nasdaq and the S&P earlier. Bitcoin dominance. Hopefully this starts to go down so that our alts will pump. I think I need to talk a little bit louder, so I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance. Like I said, it could curl back up, retest something, and then start to go down again. We don't know. Just speculating here. But yeah, that's the crypto market. Nothing really going on. I figured this would be more of a chill stream. You know, it's 10 p.m. on a Saturday. There's not a lot of price action to be had. If something does pump, we'll take a look at it. But for now, we're just chilling. Yeah, got some green candles, so there's potential for excitement. Moving on. Let's look at some news. This I thought was pretty exciting. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs log highest inflows day since June, 2-month high in total value. Following a 7 trading day streak of inflows and bolstered by the rising price of Bitcoin, the total assets held by U.S.-based spot Bitcoin ETF has reached a 2-month high. Friday also marked the largest inflows to the funds since early June, a nearly 4-month high. U.S.-based spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds have extended their inflow streak to 7 straight trading days, with Friday's inflows marking the largest single-day intake since early June, a nearly 4-month high. Following the streak, the ETFs have achieved a 2-month high in terms of total asset value, with 61.21 billion worth of Bitcoin currently being held by the 12 funds currently available for trading. On Friday, the fund saw a daily total net inflow of 494.27 million, according to SoSo Value data, led by a 203.1 million inflow to ARK and 21 shares ARK B fund. Fidelity's FBTC, which is a hilarious name, logged the second highest inflows with 123.6 million, followed close behind by BlackRock's iBit fund with 110.8 million in inflows on Friday. I wouldn't be surprised if Apple tried to sue them for this. They probably own majority of Apple though, so maybe not. Also recording inflows were Grayscale's GBTC with 26.1 million, Bitwise's BitB, which is like BitBoy, it's funny, with 12.9 million, VanEck HODL, love that, with 11.1 million, Invesco's BTCO with 3.3 million, and Valkyrie's Burr with that's awesome. Money printer go Burr, come on, with about 3.3 million as well. The 4 remaining funds saw no significant inflows nor outflows. These people know what they're doing. Valkyrie and VanEck, I like those guys. So yeah, ETFs, Moon, we're going up. Next, BlackRock's spot Ethereum ETF surpasses $1 billion in value for the first time. This I thought was really exciting for alts as well, because everybody knows Ethereum leads the altcoin market. Following a favorable week of trading for US-based spot Ethereum exchange-traded funds, BlackRock's fund has surpassed $1 billion in total asset value just 2 months after launch. Last week was the second week since the funds launched that net inflows were positive, signaling renewed enthusiasm for the token. So that's exciting. A lot of people buying the Ethereum ETF. The block again. Crypto whale loses over 32 million in apparent phishing attack. This I wanted to bring attention to. Even filthy rich whales with, double-digit millions can be tricked with these attacks. A crypto whale has lost over $32 million worth of Spark-wrapped Ether tokens after apparently signing a malicious transaction, as first spotted by Scam Sniffer. The exploit was seemingly powered by the infamous Inferno Drainer scam-as-a-service software, which targets crypto traders by spoofing popular DeFi protocols in order to trick users into signing over control of their wallets. So you gotta look out for stuff like that. You really gotta make sure that you're confirming every piece of information you can. Don't just approve transactions willy-nilly. Double, triple check. It's not worth the extra 4 seconds that you save by just approving everything. You gotta make sure that your stuff is right, and don't just approve transaction requests or as they come in, anything like that. Make sure you're not clicking on suspicious links. If you get an email saying there's a problem somewhere and you're not going to be able to access your money or something, whatever company that email claims to be from, contact that company directly. Like, Google the number yourself, get a hold of them, wait on hold. 99.9% of the time, it's a scam. There's not an actual problem. These companies don't care if you have a problem. They're not going to be proactive and reach out to you. There's no people, sitting behind a desk making sure that your account is up to par with everything. They don't, they're not going to reach out to you for that. So just be careful. Phishing emails, phishing transactions, people lose a lot of money that way, and it's really devastating. It's very sad to see. You gotta watch out for your bags. Next, DeFi protocol Onyx hit with a $3.2 million exploit, marking second attack within a year. I could be wrong, but I feel like this might be the project that Mark Cuban got rugged on. Totally speculating. I feel like the name is familiar. Let's actually see if it was a hack or an exploit. It does look like it is an exploit. Last October, Onyx suffered, okay, so this is the old one, $2.1 million attack exploiting an integer rounding vulnerability and a flash loan attack. Onyx, a fork of DeFi lending protocol Compound Finance, was hit with a $3.2 million on Thursday. Okay, that's a typo. Marking the second time the protocol's smart contract was exploited over the past year. It really makes you think if this is like just actual like sleuths getting this access and doing these malicious attacks, or if it's insiders. There's really no way to tell, but it makes you think. According to security firm Fuzzland, a malicious contract was deployed to Onyx at 11:57 a.m., approximately 5 minutes before the attack occurred. Rival security firms PeckShield and Cyvers also noted suspicious transactions on Onyx DAO prior to the hack. Cyvers noted most of the losses were in VUSD, a US dollar denominated stablecoin. The suspected attacker also holds 521 ETH, worth about 1.36 million, and according to Cyvers, has hesitated to swap the stolen assets. According to PeckShield, which pins the loss at closer to 3.8 million, the attacker attacked a known bug in the forked Compound V2 code base and was able to siphon VUSD, DAI, and Tether stablecoins among other cryptocurrencies. That's crazy. If it was a known bug, I wonder why they didn't take care of it. So yeah, you guys gotta be careful. Be careful with your bags. Be careful with what you're investing in, because I'm sure that Onyx suffered a huge blow after this news broke. Nobody likes to see their protocols hacked. That is it. That as far as crypto goes. Moving on, we're gonna look at some funny tweets. Just totally unrelated to crypto. Not everything in life has to be about crypto. Sometimes you just gotta relax and laugh. This is a video of a Mike Tyson interview from 1998, and he's sitting next to Diddy, and Diddy makes him uncomfortable, and it's obvious. I'll let the clip speak for itself.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more.
If you look, Diddy's hand is down there, and Tyson just grabs it, and he's like, "Get your hand away from me, bro. I'm not sitting back here with your grody ass hand." And nobody, you know, you can't touch Tyson. Tyson's untouchable. That's pretty funny. Next, this I thought was kind of an interesting video. I don't know. My dad was he was a very blunt person, so this just reminded me of him a little bit. It's funny. It made me laugh. The kid got told off a little bit, but I thought it was kind of
Wonder
funny.
what a Gen X thinks. Welcome to Gen X Talks. Dad,
How's my little ray of sunshine today?
I've been thinking, and I think your generation and mine aren't really that different.
Yeah, how so?
Well, I'm sure Grandpa used to feel the same about you that you feel about us, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he scratched his head more than once about me, so what?
Oh wait, see, we're the same. So why do you pick on us
I'm
so
not
much?
the same.
Well, you didn't like it. Okay, you didn't like it when Grandpa did it to you. So why would you do it to us?
Because we're different. At the end of the day, Grandpa and I could still sit down and talk. And later in life, we could have a beer. We had common ground, like loyalty to family and country. You guys don't have shit.
Well, my generation has common ground too.
With us, you think you have common ground with my generation? My generation was happy to have a job, a cold beer, and working on their car on a Saturday. You fuckers aren't happy until you wake up and tear down some random American tradition just because it's there. The only thing we got in common, son, is the doctor we're going to use to take my boot out of your fucking ass. You can leave now.
Thanks for the vid, Dad.
Damn, he fucking told him off. The only thing we have in common is the doctor we're gonna use to take my boot out of your ass. That's pretty good. That was a good jab from Dad there. Next, this this clip is total nonsense. This was just on my feed, and I watched it, and I was like, "What the hell?" It's harmless in my opinion. I cracked up watching this. Other people might think otherwise. I don't know. I've watched it a couple of times, and it gets me every single time.
Wait a minute. Excuse me? Delete it right now. This motherfucker's coming, and he's not playing.
Come on, man. The guy freaks out. His face, he's like, what? And then he realizes that it's on video. That's too good. Oh, man. See, pranks like this are harmless. You know, the guy overreacted. The kid doing the prank knew that, you know, what he was doing was ridiculous. So it kind of justified the guy putting hands on him. I don't know. I thought it was funny. This video, I don't know what this is. This guy's like judging gross looking food. And it has something about his accent and the way that he reacts to the food. I was cracking up watching this too.
Let's rank some more gross ass food.
He's like already freaking out.
It could be worse. Is that chicken raw? Fuck that. That's a 6. What is that?
I don't even know what that is. It just looks like chicken to me.
That's an 8. Or what that is. Fuck that.
Squid. It's
a
fine.
9. Raw fucking squid.
He's freaking out.
Why'd I put it at 5? What the fuck is that? 7.
I don't even know what that is. Wait, it looks like a mushroom in
Oh
some
my
funky
God,
looking
that's a 10.
soup. That's a 10.
I've never seen some of this shit.
This one gets me.
Wet meatballs.
Is that wet meatballs?
Fuck. I can't even rank it.
It doesn't even look bad.
This
You
is
can
wild.
barely see it.
Oh my fuck. Fuck that.
I don't know. This guy just puts himself through hell for this, whatever this is. It's fucking funny. What is that? Wet meatballs? That shit gets me. Oh man. All right, moving on. Moving on from the silly gags and memes and dumbass videos. I saw this trailer, and it looks really good. So I figured we could watch it, cause it's got Grand Budapest vibes, but there's like mystery to it. It's very indie film. I'm not sure when it comes out or if it's even out yet, but it looks cool.
Single room, double room.
I'm allowed. I have to be here in the morning.
One thing at a time. Mind you, don't give us any trouble.
We have a new guest.
I'm just passing through.
We haven't been outside for years.
Do you know the way to the exit?
Which one?
You haven't been out at all, have you?
I don't know who Tallulah
No
is.
one interested in what actually is going on? Look, look! The hotel is shrinking! Game where you all play. You have potential. You are special. You're all insane. You think you know the truth. But what's your truth better than mine? We have to mark every corridor. Enough!
Hurry up, you can stay here.
You are that nice young man who was looking for the reception. Did you find it, dear?
So Mr. K, coming soon. It doesn't look like we have a release date. It just looks super obscure. I don't know. It intrigued me. The hotel is shrinking. It looks like at one point the people start to worship him. Everyone's just kind of okay with the idea that they've never left the hotel. I don't know. It looks like a cool like mystery thriller. It intrigued me. And then last but not least, a recommendation. I'm gonna try to do like a movie or a show recommendation at the end of every stream. This is The Penguin. It premiered not this past Thursday, but the one prior, and new episodes come out on Sunday. I believe the next one is coming out tomorrow. I think at 9 p.m. I'm not sure, but the first episode is out. It is DC comic Penguin from Gotham from Batman. And Colin Farrell here apparently plays the Penguin. Looks nothing like him. They did an amazing job. Practical effects, I believe. And it's got like the gritty Sopranos vibe that the world has been lacking. And I love it so far. I saw the first episode. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm gonna let the trailer speak for itself. But I highly recommend checking it out.
Hi, I'm Colin Farrell. Check out the trailer for my new series, The Penguin.
Trust me, it's just the beginning. Come on.
You gotta help me up.
Life is just a dream.
You promised me, Oswald.
I know.
I deserve a better life.
I'm working on it. The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. That should be the American dream right there. You know, beautiful story with a happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works. America's a hustle. Not that I'm complaining.
Penguin, you waltzing in here like you mean something. We're in the middle of a gang war.
Carmine Falcone's dead.
If we don't protect what's ours, we just look weak. The streets are talking again. They know there's only one man big enough to run this city.
Do you remember Carmine's daughter?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sophia, I thought you was still at,
Arkham? No. I've been rehabilitated.
Alright, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. You guys should totally check it out. It looks amazing. Fahid, it's got the same vibe as Gotham, the TV show, the old CW show. Love that show. The like gritty noir crime drama nature of it. They didn't go too far into like the supernatural fictional world of Batman, but you still you got all that you were coming for, and they did it in a good job. They did it in a good way. They presented it perfectly. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of that show. I think they buttoned it up very well. But it looks really good. You should totally check it out. Having said that, it's probably gonna be a shorter one. I'm probably gonna call it here. Bitcoin looks like it wants to go up, but you know it is still in this funky little range. Like I said, inverse BART. Hopefully that's what happens. Hopefully it just goes up from there, but it might retrace. We might get some downside. Just keep an eye out. Sundays are notoriously bad, but if we're coming into the bull market, that could change. Who knows? Anyways, happy Saturday night, guys. Have a good one. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll